had seen on the internet that Jaro City Lil Mikey got gunned down. Now, the first time I think I heard of Lil Mikey and the internet and the world is from FBG Butter talking about Lil Mikey, and a lot of other people were talking about him and a guy named Little B who used to dress up in wigs and like bums and go kill people, stand over them and shoot them 50 times in the face. And according to the people on the camera, they say Little Mikey was right there doing it with Little B. So that's the person we dealing with, and did 13 years and got out. And when he came out, it seemed like he was fighting to be civil, but sometimes it's just in you, man. Sometimes, like I just said about the Pooh Shiesty Gucci Man situation, we could take the criminal out of the hood and the criminal element. We could give them $1 million. We could put them in the suburbs. They could become a dad, a husband, but we can't take the criminal out of a person. And it's just what a person like. It's just what floats their boat. It what gives them energy. It's what brings them joy. And so we see that he was slipping further and further. You argue with this person. You chase somebody with a gun. You threaten this person. Now you threatening this person. And you could just tell it was in him. And so all reports go to this guy was a murderer. We heard stories about the guy, Little B, dressing up in wigs, standing over people, shooting their face off. And according to his friends and the vloggers, him and Little B was like this. And it was Lil B one alone. It was Lil Mikey standing over you, shooting you 50 times in your face. Even the people he was killing was talking about how much of a killer this guy was. So, and Trenches News talking about how Lil Mikey was in jail fighting every day. And so it was in him. And so sometimes, man, when a person trying to do better, it just seemed like they uncomfortable, just trying to be decent for real. And it just seemed like that when he first came out, like, I just want to get my money and get my family. He was fighting it, man. But sometimes it's like a female who a whore, right? She playing the goody two shoes role. She cooking meals for her husband. She covered up. And she fighting it. She trying her hardest. And she just fighting not to twerk. She just fighting not to bend over on the camera and twerk. She just fighting not to smoke that weed up and blow it in the camera. She just fighting not to go give her baby daddy some head while his best friend behind her back. She fighting that. And she just get tired of being covered up with the her job. And it take one thing to trigger, and now she twerking, smoking, and Mama only home brown, a pound time. Now she being hurt. Now she finally look free, and that's how Lil Mikey looked. Like he was trying to say the right things, and then when the Lil P situation, yeah, boom, it's gonna be a boom. Like he just looked at free and happy. When him and Butter, he just looked at happy. Like he looked at happy. He get like it's just in some people, bro. And I actually liked it. I actually liked it, the kid, man. I actually liked it him. And so I had asked King Yella what he think about him. And he liked him. He seemed like a very likable guy, but just sometimes people just, everybody like, man, lead the hood, lead the. And sometimes, man, listen, man, you take a fish and put him in a desert, he gonna flop around and not be great. You take a lion and you put him in the ocean, he might could swim, but ain't nothing special about him. But you reverse them and you put that lion in the jungle and he climbing up trees, catching animals and stuff, like he in his element. And you take that fish and you put him in the ocean, he's swimming around being great. And so that's where Little Mikey flourished. You put him in the hood around the gang members and the guns and the drama time, him. He could be everything he's gifted at and everything he know, like this. Now he could be him and be the best version of himself in his mind. He's still a kid, man. I don't think the kid was 30 years old. And so until we renew our mind and our spirit, no matter how much jail time we do, no matter how much fame or money we get, we're going to be the same person doing the same thing until we change the way we think, until we change what we believe, until we change our spirit. And so we cannot change what we believe long as we believe in these street codes and the streets this and the streets that and all that. Like we have to change our belief system for real, or we're seem like we trying to change our life and keep going back and then get gunned down, and And in my opinion, it's a sad situation with Lil Mikey. So long live Lil Mikey.